So introductions, love. That's one of the greatest ways to add value.
What you don't want to do is introduce people without asking them. Like I mentioned, I consider networking to be one of my top skills. So I feel like the reason why I'm very successful and dominated my niche is because I've had these networking skills. And so one of the things that I like to do, speaking of generosity, is I always think of ways to add value. And my favorite way to do this is to actually introduce two people together in my network. So when I first meet somebody, one of the first things I think about is who in my network can solve their problem. So I try to understand what their problem is, even if I have nothing to do with it. If I have zero expertise, I interview so many people on my podcast. I meet so many people. So I sort of know an expert in everything. And then I try to introduce them to somebody who I already know. So what I'm doing is basically giving value to a cold connection and then warming up an existing connection and putting them together. And I learned from Jordan Harbinger to do this in the best way, I have to do a double opt-in intro. So I'll ask the first person, hey, I've got somebody who I think is going to solve your problem. Are you okay with me introducing you guys on email? Then I ask the other person, hey, I think I have a potential client for you. Are you okay? Do you have bandwidth? Can I introduce you over email? You get both yeses, and then you introduce them. What you don't want to do is introduce people without asking them first, especially if one of them is like a celebrity or an influencer. You don't want to give away somebody's email.
So introductions, love. That's one of the greatest ways to add value.